Alright everybody, welcome back to some more Pixelmon adventures. It is I, Xilestar, and today I literally just finished, like, setting everything into the appropriate chests. I still have to kind of mark these ones, but I also put the enchanted books in here so that we can use them later. And so this time we're hopefully trying to go and get our 8th gym badge, so next time we can literally just go ahead and go with the next type. We'll figure that out before the end of this too. As you probably are well aware, we have some Pokemon we can use in terms of the starters. So like we have these four, of course. And if we choose like Gibble, let's say, for as a ground type, we can use Groudon if we really wanted to. The only thing is that every type that we go to, I'm thinking of upping the level cap by like 5 levels. So like, sure, the rest of the team will be like, let's say 55, but for Groudon, he'll be like the one that'll make it more difficult because he'll always be level 70 kind of thing. So yeah, he'll make it much more difficult for us. And for all the rest of this is the food, right? Yeah, and I threw it on the flesh. So yeah, so I emptied everything, threw everything where it needed to go. We actually have 3 orbs here. If you are not aware of how the 3 orbs work, I think these are how you get the legendary birds. I'm not quite sure exactly how to do it. I think you might have to right click the shrine so it knows which bird you want. And then after you do that kind of thing, you just continuously do everything. Also, I'm playing in windowed mode, so that way though now, well, full screen window mode as much as I can, so that I can alt tab without having you guys see nothing kind of thing. Also, as we speak, somebody is trying to log into the server, but they don't have permission. I've happened to notice this before as well. Because I have a vanilla server that is up to date. It's not a StarCraft server, it's just for friends, pretty much. Even though StarCraft is also for that, but this one's mainly for people who don't want to be on recording kind of thing and just want to just enjoy playing Minecraft and such. So I ended up doing a bunch of things to try and prevent it, and apparently for this version of Minecraft, apparently none of those preventive measures are working. So I have a feeling that either 1.12 is slightly different or something else is going on. I don't know. I'm just gonna block this off though. That's gonna be very annoying. There you go. But yeah, so I made a Reddit post about it. I got some helpful tips on how to prevent it, and then one that confused me a little bit. I think one of them was like, "Hey, why don't you just change the port of your server?" And I'm like, "Okay." But I thought the Minecraft servers can only be on one port though. Like I'm confused by that. So I was like, Like I'm confused. Like by all means, like I am confused right now. So yeah, so like I had to go get something like done. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go see if these people are still trying to log into my server. And as soon as I got back, I saw that they weren't, and all I did was I banned their IP, and I think I banned I banned their username first. They were still getting in, I think. So I banned their IP, and then for some reason they're still able to log in and be logged. And if you look at the Reddit post, that's pretty much what ends up happening, pretty much. So I was really, really angry at the fact that like my log has like paragraphs in it of just this one person trying to log in on a whitelisted server. Like, first of all, hello, like it's whitelisted. Stop trying to connect to it. And two, trying, and I even banned and when I banned their IP, I even put on the message that they would get saying like, trying to like force your way into a server that is whitelisted, plus you don't have permission to join. and yet they were still trying to do it. So I ended up just just going on Reddit, and hopefully like there would be something else that I could do. And then somebody told me that you can add their what was it? You can download a firewall program, and then you can just remove them that way. And I was trying to do that, and then apparently on Cube I can't do that. It tells me that I don't have appropriate permissions for it, which is weird because like I don't understand how Cube is saying that. Maybe it's because I was remoting in, I don't know. So I was trying to find another way of doing it, and then I did. And then since then, those people that I said on the post, on the Reddit post, they weren't able to get on anymore. Like, I didn't see their names anymore, so I was like, hey, that's perfect. And then I left the server on for I think like 2-3 days just to see if I literally did do it. And then 2 more people showed up and were trying to get on. So different people were now trying to log into the server. So I was like, okay, well, this is going to be easy just to ban them. So I didn't use Minecraft server stuff anymore because obviously it doesn't work, or it doesn't work like it should. And this is for a 1.19.4 server too. So it's like, it's recent version too, like as well. So it's like, so it's not like, hey, you're using the 1.12 server for this, aren't you? It's like, nope, I'm using Minecraft 1.19 pretty much. And this is actually a vanilla server too. So it's not like, hey, you have like you like you're using mods, that's why it's different. It's like, nope. It's vanilla. It's always vanilla. I think the only thing that like the only mod I would ever add is probably like a voice chat mod. So that, like if we don't want to use like Discord or anything like that, we can use the mod instead. But other than that, yeah, like I don't think there was much of anything else that really needed to be said about it, except for that happened to me. So I spent about a good 2-3 days kind of thing trying to fix that up, trying to figure out how I could do it, and then I tried to see if I could just do it without having to download a program, and I found out that I could, so I did it. And it's no longer being spammed. Unfortunately, for this server, I am being spammed. But the worst thing is that it doesn't even tell me the IP, it doesn't even tell me the username that's trying to log in. It just tells me, hey, somebody's trying to connect, they don't have these mods. Cool. So it's like, hey, that's an interesting thing to find out, is that somebody's trying to log in. And it's weird though, because I don't post my IP anywhere. Like, even if like I accidentally logged out of the server crashed or whatever, and then like I had to log in on camera, my IP is hidden. So there's no way it got leaked. Oh wait, there's only I think one. There's only one instance I think that I leaked my IP. Maybe 2, I'm not quite sure. There might be 2. Okay, so I'm gonna explain before like I kind of sound like I am like dumb kind of thing. So back when I was still trying to figure out why, for instance, my Minecraft servers weren't properly working properly on the server launcher that I use, I ended up asking the one of the it was either the creator or one of like the admins of it pretty much to kind of help me. I may have leaked my IP. I may have to them by sending them the server log, but I'm not quite sure. The other one that I know for a fact that I did because I was trying to figure out why it wasn't working was when Epic Games or the Epic Games launcher, however you want to kind of word it as, was had Arc Arc Survival Evolved. I think I don't remember what the game's full name is. So pretty much Arc. When Arc was free for a week, I wanted to, and I found out that you can make a free server for it. I was like, hey, this is perfect. I'll just put Arc free server on Cube, and then we'll just have fun with that. But apparently, there is different permissions depending on the host, or not the host, depending on the client. So, like, if you go through like Epic Games, it's different than Steam. Like, you have different, like, you need different permissions in order for you to use it. So I thought that's very silly. But I was like, whatever, like I'm gonna go try and get it to work for Epic, and it wasn't working properly. So I got really, really confused, and I got angry at the fact that I couldn't get it to work like by following the simple instructions. Apparently, my client, which is this computer, pretty much that's trying to connect, can't connect. So I'm angry because I'm trying to connect and I can't. And yet I had all of the presets built for having a Epic Games client to log in. Pretty much what happens is that like for a Steam one, I think for a Steam Arc server, you're allowed to put mods, but for Epic, it has to be vanilla. Like there is no way you can have like mods on a Epic Games version of an Arc server or something like that. So sad we can't play mods, sure, but I've never played Arc before. I don't think I've seen people play Arc. I don't think. So either way, it doesn't really affect me. That like, oh, I can't play mods on Arc. Like who cares? Like I never played Arc before, so it works out in the end. Oops. Oh, also before anybody gets mad, I did change the server back to a normal-ish legendary spawn rate. I think I changed the time. I think it's the time. No, I changed. Wait, hang on a second. It's either the percentage or the time, isn't it? Yeah, it's the spawn chance. That's all I changed. I didn't change the time. I changed the spawn chance. But I do also have this like the spawn time going down as well. But again, only like 5,000 ticks, I think is the difference. And for this, obviously 20% more, so it's a lot easier to get. Well, it's a little easier to get legendaries. Like, you still have to be at the appropriate time, like, everything else has to be appropriate. Let's see here. I think you're a trainer, right? Yep. So, yeah, so, like, for the Arc server, the people that were helping me with it said that they needed my IP in order to figure out what's wrong on their end too, right? Well, not on their end, but to find out like to see exactly what's going on. So when I had to go and give them my IP, I don't know if somehow it got leaked or if somehow they're the ones that are trying to connect. I don't know. But as I said, though, like, I'm sure, like, if they saw that, hey, we can't connect, let's leave this guy alone. Yeah. Like, right now, I don't even have, well, technically, I don't even have the ports opened up for the Arc server right now. I have the information of what I do need opened for it, saved on the documents. That way, though, like, all I need to do is just re-add them in there. The reason why I turned it off is because I found that my internet was slowing down the more ports I was opening up. So like I had Ark, I had Terraria, I had Minecraft, I had Minecraft Bedrock Edition. There's another one. I think there's two. I can't remember their names. But like I had so many different like servers like built up and ready to go just in case. Like my friends and I just wanted to play a game, and then we would have a server for it. As I said, the only problems that I had or that I saw specifically for the server was the fact that I couldn't get anybody to connect to it. Like I myself couldn't, but yet I think one guy was using Steam and he was able to get on there. So obviously I didn't do a setting properly. And it said, "Oh, let me see your like config," and then I showed it, and it's like, "Oh yeah, you need to turn this off or whatever." It's like, really? It's like, what's the difference between Epic and Steam? And they're like, nothing. Apparently, it's just how Epic wants it or something like that. It's like, really? Like that seems very strange. Oh, there you go. All right. So yeah, so I was like really confused by like the fact that like that was even happening. Ooh, yeah, we needed to safe switch in. I have to go Honchcrow, I think. Yeah, I have to go Honchcrow. Trying to boost its stuff. Cool. I'm gonna go with Nightshade just to do at least 50 damage. Seriously? That's 50 damage. Oh my god, Honchcrow can actually win. What? Oh, I guess, yeah, Onyx doesn't have good HP for its physical defense. That's interesting to know. Okay. Come on, seriously? Water Shuriken. And during the next sort of yeah, during so when we go with the next type, we will have a new base. Excuse me. That I will be spawning in. And currently, I already have Craft 1.20 already planned out and ready to go. I finished off all the planning for it. It's all ready to go. Just waiting for 1.20 to be released. And then once it is released, we will have a good time. Pretty much for Minecraft 1.20 though, like I was procrastinating doing it because I was trying to work on something else for Minecraft 1.21 because I was having a great time building it out. But yeah, like I was trying to build out something that like I wanted to do and that I thought was really really cool, but like I kept procrastinating about Minecraft 1.20 and getting that whole story written, and not just written but like get it all fleshed out kind of thing. But now it's there, now it's out, it's ready to go. Just need to pretty much wait till 1.20 gets out and get the server rolling and then start recording that. And as I said before, although now I'm starting to be a little bit biased now because of the fact that of how good this series is going. Based off of like all the numbers that I'm seeing on my channel. Like I've been seeing that this series has been doing very, very well, especially the completes, which I'm very shocked about. But I guess it's because it combines two different worlds, in a way, and that's what makes it such a powerful thing to use. So, I don't know. I don't know how I want to do it yet. But what I'm talking about in particular is that when Minecraft 1.20 does get released, I will be putting this series on hold, and we'll be doing StarCraft until that series is finished for its break, pretty much. Come on, man. Game! Seriously? I hate you so much, game. Alright. But yeah, like... But yeah, like, that's... The only thing I have to pretty much say, though, is that, like... For the most part, like, the series is gonna be on hold, although I am starting to see that this series is getting more popular than SircuitCraft. Based off of seeing, like, the top videos that are viewed on my channel. I think I said this before. I think I said this either last session or the before it, or I think it was in Pokemon Silver, or maybe a Gold. I'm not quite sure. But I'm starting to, I've seen though that like this series is doing so much better than SircuitCraft ever did, which makes me happy, sure, but the rules of the series were point clear though. And I don't want to change that just in case like there was somebody that watched SircuitCraft and is expecting, this series to go on hold for SircuitCraft. So like, come on. Seriously, game, thank you. But yeah, but like as I said though, like the series is gonna be on hold when SircuitCraft. What? What happened? Oh, Storm Drain. Okay. 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 But again, like as I said though, this series will be on hold until like SirCraft is done, and then this series will continue onward as if like nothing ever happened, pretty much. But even like I'm see the thing is that like I was thinking of putting this series like on hold in the middle of a session, but I think I did that when I did Pokemon Uranium with I think Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, and I don't think it was taken too well. I think it was Uranium. I might be wrong. I might be wrong on that, but I'm not quite sure. But like the only thing that I can definitely say like right off the top of my head though is that like between like but between like this and StarCraft, I would probably like it would be smarter for me to reverse what I said. But the problem is that like I find that I would get more enjoyment from having the newer versions of Minecraft than not. Now, if Pixelmon, so this version, were to be moved over to 1.19, I would definitely tell you, yeah, like I'll just use that as the new series. Because then at the very least though, like I would have not an excuse, but I would have a reason to continue this instead of StarCraft and then just retire StarCraft in general. Because now there's no reason for me to just say, hey, Pixelmon Adventures is taking a break because we have a new version of Minecraft to play. Because the thing for this channel is that I like to be fair with my series in general. Like, give them as much attention as possible, but I find that I give more attention to Oblivion because of the nostalgia, but not only that, though, because I just enjoy playing Oblivion overall. Minecraft, yeah, a little bit less, but it's still up there. And I keep pushing aside trying to play Tiny Tina's Wonderland as much as possible, which is probably what I should probably be doing is actually playing that game. I want to play it. It's a game that I wanted to play since I heard it came out. But right now, like I keep putting it off because it's like, hey, like if I give it the same treatment as I do with Oblivion, I don't have enough time to play it. Like, do I have enough time before like I need to go do something else? And for Oblivion, I wait until I know for a fact that there is enough time for me to do that. But also, Oblivion has two different series that are attached to it. It's got Oblivion Mod Playthrough and Oblivion Modded Playthrough. So it's got two different ways that I could do it, depending on the circumstance. So it's easy. If Tiny Tina's Wonderland had the similar thing, then sure, I'd do it. But I don't think it does. I don't think it has like a modded version and a non-modded version. But anyway. Also, I don't think I would even play the modded version either way because like there's no point in me doing that. Like even if you go back to Circlecraft, Circlecraft has never had mods. Data packs, sure. But there is always a weird thing that we have as clarification for the reason why we use data packs. Or why we use data packs over mods. For one thing, it is always easier to find a data pack like up to date than a mod because we find that mods are updated less frequently. And I noticed this from the older versions of Minecraft too. I think the older version of Minecraft that I'm thinking of was in 1.8, like 1.7 kind of thing, where, or even before then too, even in the Minecraft beta editions, like mods weren't being as frequently updated as much as you want. And I understand, you know, people have their own lives that they need to go do. Like they don't have like indispensable income and infinite time to go work on their mods. I understand that. Don't get me wrong. I am not saying that I don't understand it. But if trying to do a mod like that is stressing you out, outsource it. Say, here's the source code. If somebody else wants to continue from where I left off, do it. I think one mod that I know for a fact that stopped, but I loved it so much was Too Many Items. It has so many nice features, and it allowed you to enchant items past the normal vanilla rate. Sorry about that. All right. Which was an amazing feature, in my opinion, that, like, I can make enchanted armor have 100 in every, like, enchantment, or I can make a sword that has 100 in every enchantment. Which was an amazing thing, in my opinion. The only thing that I can say with absolute certainty that I would definitely change a little bit over like now that I know that mods are now to date, would I change anything that I would have done beforehand? No. Like even this series though, like look at the version of Minecraft we are in. Like look at that top left corner. 1.12.2. And that's like sort of like where a lot of mods just stopped updating. Like you'll like I don't know if the newer versions there's like a bunch of mods still out there, but like oh, we took out a Dynamax Onyx. Man, that's so good. All right. So yeah, so like that's the thing though that I understand myself. I'll go water shuriken. What? Oh. It made me switch. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Haunch Crow, all wing attack. I should take it out, right? Yep. Archeops? Thunderwave. Yes. We slowed it down. Ooh, Archeops is pretty bulky. It's got pretty decent HP. Okay. Like even like right now, like as I am speaking right now, like I'm waiting until there's confirmation though that like buying the DLCs will not cause you to lose your what do you call it? Buying the DLC, like buying the Scarlet and Violet DLCs now will not cause you to lose your save. As soon as I get confirmation that that is actually true, like don't get me wrong, I will literally go buy them. Right now there is no confirmation that it doesn't cause it. And that lately, I think between this one and the new one that's going to be coming out or something else along those lines. Actually, I need to go mark this. Oops, it's H, isn't it? Yeah. Go with brown. That's a little brownish. There we go. Yeah. So like apparently like there's only like one Pokemon that fits the criteria for beating them, and it's hilarious because like I'm very confused of why they did it this way. Very strange. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you look at um, what's the one that's out now? It's Inteleon, isn't it? Or the one that or the last one that came out. I can still fight it because I can. I didn't update. There we go. We got AJ matches. Because I didn't update, so I still have the Inteleon raid, and that's what I'm using to fight. But anyway. Oh wait, yeah, I gotta sell stuff. But yeah, but like I have the Inteleon raid still, so I'm able to like fully utilize it to my advantage. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just using it to farm gold and all that stuff. Also, I believe I bought every single clothing in Scarlet and Violet. The next time that I do Scarlet and Violet, I will definitely post a not a screenshot. I will post a like how much money you need in order to buy every single clothing. I'm gonna try and see if there's a website that does a better job at showing how much everything costs for clothing. And I'll try and see if I can get enough of the value, like get an exact amount of how much money you do need in order for you to get it. Now, I'm not going to organize it in any sort of way just to kind of show, like, hey, if you yourself also want to buy every single clothing inside of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, you need, let's say, 30 million Poké Dollars. How far is the gym that we went to? Oh, that's not too far actually. Now that I'm seeing it, yeah, it's not too far. Cool. Oh, it's actually pretty close to Pink Island. All right, we'll still play around with Dark Team. But what team do we want to play with next? So Turtwig. Here's the thing that's going to be really weird about Turtwig. Turtwig in general will also categorize as a ground type. So if I go with grass only, that's exactly what we're using it for, grass. We are not using it for ground as well. It's only one type. Similar with how we use Greninja, where we count it as a dark type. Now, for normal team, the starter is always going to be used, regardless if it has that typing or not. So let's say I catch a Rowlet, and we're going to be using it for ghost type. Now I can still use the Rowlet slash what's the middle one? What, Rowless? No, that's what I named it. No, what is it called? I can't remember. And I'm gonna feel so silly for not like recognizing it right away. Hang on. I'm glad I have a Pokedex literally in my archive that literally will tell me what it is. Oops, I went to Gen 8, not Gen 7. Dartrix, there we go. So like for those two in general, they'll like I could still use those two Pokemon. It's just that once it's Decidueye, not Hisuian kind of thing, then we can definitely we will definitely be able to fill the criteria. Same thing with how we did it with Greninja. Like Froakie and Frogadier weren't dark types, but yet we still used it. Mind you, I could have used like Sandile, the Houndoom, and everybody else to be fair, because of the fact that like, hey, they are dark types, but because they were so low level and I don't want to farm, yeah. Although this time we're gonna have such an easy time because we have the EXP all, so yeah, we're gonna have an easy time trying to level up these bad boys. But yeah, so I was also thinking, so that's two, that's one because you have the second, and that's two as well. So we have 6 types. And we'll go by order of that. So let's go pick a random number. I'll go on Google. Pick a number between. Do you have 6? Ooh, you do. Pick a number between 1 and 6. There we go. 3. Okay, so we got Squirtle as the final one. We got 6, so we got Water and Psychic as the finalist. And let's go with one more. 2. So we have Ground type. Ooh, now we're going to go see if we get a good one. Let's see here. If it would have repeated a number, then yeah, I definitely would have picked it. So we have Ground, Water, and Psychic. What is the final thing? So it is going to be... should we go by order? Yeah, we should go by order. So let's see here. So 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we get. For some reason, it's not working. It's not working anymore. Why aren't you working anymore? There we go. Now it's working. We got 3, so we're going with ground type. It's going to be amazing, because now we can use Gibble. And Groudon. Wow, we'll be chunking levels. Hooray. So now all the gyms that we missed, we'll only be able to use ground types. Which will be kind of still as hurtful as dark types, but at least we have a much better type diversity. And ground gives you at least some decent resistances as well, so yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I don't think there's really much else that we needed to do. We just need to figure out what type we're using. We're using ground, which means we have 3 Pokemon we can use. We have 2, well, I say 2 starters, but clearly we can use 1. And Gibble's my favorite, so yeah. Oh. Okay. So let's go see if there's any TMs we can go get. Oops. Waypoints. Let's see if there's any TMs we can go for. Okay, TMs, teleport. Oops. Ooh, I like this one. I'm gonna be very angry if I already have it. You already have this one. No! Alright. Excellent. There we go. Alright. What do you have? Okay, I don't know if I have Drain Punch, and I kind of just want to get it just in case I don't. If I do, it's fine. I can just sell it, so it's not that big of a deal. I have another one? I keep clicking the wrong button. Oh, we have a third location. Okay. What do you have? Ooh, you have Psycho Blade. That's actually really nice. I actually want that. Thank you. Ooh, we got a Boss Graveler. Did we win? Seriously? Bro! Should be able to survive. Come on. Come on, Tyranitar. Ooh, we got an Earth Plate. Sure, I'll take all. Not like it matters. Ooh, there's a desert over there. Have I... Oh, have I been there? I have. Oh, but we're close to spawn, though. Oh, that is interesting. Okay, so we're close to spawn. So if I go over here... We haven't been here before. So let's go do that. So we already made it a rule between the servers kind of thing. So if you want to adventure and get, I don't want to say get new Pokemon, but if you want to adventure, get legendaries, get whatever you kind of really want kind of thing, pretty much what you need to do is you're going to be joining the 1.12 server. I wish I could connect them together kind of thing, so have them linked. I've seen so many other servers do it, where they have two worlds attached to like a single server. I would love to be able to find out how to do that, or have two worlds sort of thing attached. But the thing is that these ones will be like different versions. So I don't know if that sort of excludes it from me being able to do it. Okay. What? Okay. Oopa. Oh, wait. You're a normal type. Whoops. I'm a fool. I saw Zen Headbutt's like, I don't want to use that. Thank you. Oh, I thought that was like Midnight Lycanroc. I was like, really? Midnight Lycanroc over there? It's a weird spawn for it, but no, it's a Mr. Mime. Oh, that hurt. Alright. Ooh. Very, very dangerous ravine over here. So as I said during the very beginning of, well, to be fair, of beginning of, well, this series kind of thing, we did try to merge, what was it? We tried to merge both Pixelmon Reforged, which is what we're playing, and what was the other one? Pixelmon Generations, I think. The reason why we tried to merge the two is because Generations has much cooler Pokemon set, like much cooler structures. Excuse me, but like those structures all like give you like like you know how like a lot of times when I go to a village, I go straight for the blacksmith. That's kind of what it is, where like their buildings give you a lot better loot to kind of go after. So it's like you're only like I only want like Pixelmon generations just because like you can like you could just go quickly get Pokeballs before you even like start the game. How is there nothing in here? What? How is there nothing in here? Did I already loot this? I must have looted this already or something like that. Wait. This looks kind of familiar actually now that I think about it. Yeah, I think I remember seeing this part while it was being edited. Yay! I went to an area that I've already like looted. Definitely won't be the first and definitely won't be the last. Ooh, a yacht. I don't think I looted this though. But again, yeah, like we tried. Unfortunately though, they don't really work together. I think it's because they're either using the same like because they're using the same items, they're clashing. Like believe me, I tried to get it to work, but like I think they kept clashing against each other. So like as soon as like you try to like add them both together, the game's like, whoa, 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 you have like two instances of Pokeballs like in your game. Like, what's the deal here? Like, why is this happening? And if you go, oh, it's because two mods are using same items, and then the game's like, whoa, well, we can't allow that, and then just proceeds to not work properly. And then I also tried to see like if I could add the structure, like the structures that Pixelmon Generations use, and just add them over to what do you call it? Like add them over to Pixelmon Reforged. But the only thing is that I don't know how to give it a random loot table though. If I did, then I would definitely add it. If I could give it a random loot table, I would because like I personally like the Pokemon Center and the Pokemart that Pixelmon Generations has. I don't think I've ever seen a gym through Generations, but I'll see if it has any other cool structures. I think it also has cool structures for like all the legendaries. I think as well. I'll take a good look at them and I'll see if I could recreate them or see like if I can make it so that way though like I get to see them on like I'll see if I get to see them when I play on here because I'll definitely be doing more work on spawn. I'll also be putting a Dynamax den in the I think I want to put it in the center of town or at least like close to the center. It looks like a shipwreck from like 1.13 pretty much. Wait, how do you get back? How do you get down? Oh, there you go. Oh, yay. Can't access that chest. She can access this one. Yep. I think that's everything. Yeah, so currently as we are speaking right now, actually, now that I think about it, I want to mention something too. Uh I found out why the version that I'm playing on why the why the server launcher that I use is trying to tell me that hey, you can upgrade your current version. There's actually a very good reason why. It's telling me to upgrade to the 1.16. That's all it's doing. It's trying to tell me, hey, there's a 1.16 version that's up to date. Why don't you go get that one? Instead of me going for the 1.12. So that's why. So I don't know if I mentioned that before, but I'm mentioning it now. This might be the first gym we went to, but I'm not quite sure. It doesn't look like it, but I know there is a fire gym that is no longer marked that I did do, and it was like the first gym we went to. And I know for a fact that I haven't gone through the videos yet in order to go and get it. See, this looks a lot like it. I'll know if there's a healing thing in the front. Oh, that's not good. But they do have levels. And that's strangely like too small for them. There you go. Yeah. So this one doesn't have a healer. Okay. Let's go do that now, though. Let's go give them a healer. I think this is before I wanted to do this. There we go. There's a healer now in here. Yeah, there's a healer now in here. Okay. Oops. I'll put 4 here for now. I'll have to start categorizing all of the gyms that I find. And start categorizing which ones I've actually done and which ones I haven't. But yeah. Yay, more stuff that's pretty much useless to me. Actually, is there a blacksmith here? I mean, the roofs kind of make it look like that there is, but then again, that could just be because like they're using gray roofs. Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. Because they're using gray roofs, it's kind of like it's I don't want to say disorienting. It's kind of like difficult to kind of think, hey, is that a blacksmith or is that not a blacksmith? Oh, you have the stupid. Is it curry? Yeah, I think it's curry. Yeah, you have the stupid curry thing. I don't want that. Oh, okay. But yeah. Yeah, I think this is probably a lot better for recording, but I think like it might be a little bit better if I actually still have my phone next to me just to see how long I've been recording for. So instead of me going like this and then alt tabbing to see how long I've been recording for, I will just have the phone next to me just so I can stopwatch pretty much, but yeah. Just so I can keep track of how long I've been recording for. Because right now I am out of these videos and I only have up until uh by the date of this recording tomorrow uploaded. So I need to get this so that I can get a few days in, and then I can get what do you call it? What do you call it? I can't remember. My brain is like mush right now. What am I thinking of? Yeah, so I'll have a few days, which will give me more than enough chance of getting hopefully the weekend fully done, so that I can just get. And then once the weekend is done, that'll give me more than enough chance to record many more videos. Ooh. This is the tundra. I love the different dirt styles, though. this kind of makes it look like it's like a wasteland kind of thing, which I like the idea. What is this? Snowy tundra. Like, I think the closest thing that Minecraft has to like this kind of like coloring is Puzzle. But I think it has like more detail to it. Like this is just grass with a different color. And the dirt is also a different color. You know, the dirt kind of reminds me of if you've ever heard of the mod. I can't remember if they remade it or if it's just being like remade from scratch. But if you've ever played what's it called? I can try seeing if I can take on this boss Metacham. I don't think so. I think it'll be too much for us. Thunderwave first turn. Nope. It's too strong for us. Maybe Hoopa's faster? No. Run. Run. Come on, man. There we go. Yeah, we don't have a good Pokemon to take down the Metacham. But those bosses actually do give off pretty decent loot. And they also give you Mega Stones too, which will be very beneficial when we use those typings too. So that's why I really, really want it. Ooh, a Paso Berry. That's for super effective damage, isn't it? Yeah, it takes the water. This is water damage. Hey, Tyranitar, if I bring you underwater, do you just not get burnt anymore? Nope. That's really how it should be, though. I bring him to the lake so he's no longer burnt. I don't know. I don't know. Kind of the logic that I have for it right now is that like it's like as if you walked into fire or you walked into lava yourself. So you're constantly taking damage because you're on fire. So you need to go into water as soon as possible. So yeah, so nothing really new for the channel has happened, except for the thing that I'm building specifically for 1.21 in particular is going very smoothly. I had to change, I think, a few things before long. The sad thing is that I put a decent amount of time into making something, making it look at least a little bit better, and then I didn't like the way that it looked, but it was more of the shape than the actual like color palette. So I had to literally go and change the shape of it, which reversed all the work that I did. So now I have to do it again. And I have to kind of do it, like I have to kind of use that color palette again, which is fine. I don't mind, but like I won't have enough time today because I'll have to make these into videos, and I won't have enough time tomorrow because I think I have to go record something else. So it's like I won't have enough time to go do it when I want to, but I'll, but like when everything is all done and settled, I'll definitely have more than enough time to get it finished and ready to go. So that's good. Ah, yes, Hunchcrow is done. Perfect. Yeah, I think this would be perfect for the stopwatch because instead of me just having to alt tab and figuring it out. Okay, so we still have decent amount of time. I could end this in 4 videos, but I feel like that's fair. We usually have about 6 every time, so yeah. Oh, here's Podzol. This is what I mean. Like this is our normal thing. And here's Core Start. Which I've been like loving to use them in the block palette for the 1.21 thing. I don't want to spoil it, but I also kind of just want to show it off too. But I feel like as it is right now, it'll kind of give it away for 1.20 as well. So I kind of don't want to do it. Like it won't spoil the story for it because that's in a different version. But right now I have the structure being made in 1.12, or at least the major parts of it, because it's much easier to do most of the work in 1.12 because of a program that is near and dear to my heart in terms of just playing, in terms of just like helping to build around, is a program called MC Edit. There is a newer version of it for 1.19, but it's got a few bugs in there, and the makers of Amulet already know about it, but it doesn't seem like they're really too eager in fixing it. Does this damage me? It does. It's like cactus. Okay. Ooh, spooky woods. I wonder what can spawn in here. What is this? Death bloom. Ooh. Gives you wither effect. That's pretty cool. Is it if you get too close? Okay, how far do you have to be to get it? Oh, it's like wither rose. What? Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's not like wither rose. I don't know. Because wither rose doesn't do that. Or is there another flower close to me that I'm just not seeing? Okay. No. Oh, if you punch it, do you get it? I mean, it makes sense because you're punching it with your hands, right? Okay, I need to like stop punching it again. And I have low health. Okay, let's see here. So if I go like this. Yeah. Okay, so if you punch it, you get it. That's interesting. Okay, but if you get close... Gotta break that. Yeah. So it is like Wither Rose, but it has an additional effect that if you break it, you also get it. That's interesting. That's pretty cool. I don't think Wither Rose does that. I'll have to do research on Wither Rose. Because if it actually does that, that's more creepy. Actually, what's the biome? There's no way this is called Gravel Beach, first of all. Ominous Woods. Ooh. Ghost. Dark makes sense. And then because we're like in Earth area kind of thing. Oh, yeah, there's a much more Pokemon. Oh, jeez. I don't know what this means. Yeah, Oh, I think these are the trainers that can randomly spawn too. I didn't know it would actually tell me about those spawns. That's weird. What about legendaries? What legendaries can spawn here? Wait, you're telling me that no legendaries can spawn here? Oh, come on. This would be a perfect area for, like, uh, Yveltal. Since pretty much, like, everything, like, kind of damages you and kind of drains your life. I think it would be perfect for that. Either that or having, what's it called? What's the other thing called? Giratina as well. And as I've also said this before too, I think it was either here or literally on Pokemon Silver. But don't get me wrong, we would love to be able to do Cobblemon. The only thing is that we want to wait until there's more features in it, or just overall just much more content in order to kind of do. Because right now there's only like a few things you can do, and that's it. Sorry, just double checking something. Yep. But that's kind of the thing though that like I'm talking about though. Like we want more content in it. Like, do I expect it to be as fleshed out as this and then we'll do it? No. But like as soon as they start like let's say adding at least all the starters and they give us like some things to explore, like certain dungeons and certain ruins and like, you know, like something like that, and then be able to collect gym badges maybe, we'll definitely go do it. Like even if you have to like I don't know, like you have to actually create the gyms yourself. There's probably many different like resources that you can definitely use to go and find like a building that you can easily just renovate into a gym. Like that's one of the main reasons why we haven't really played much of the 1.16 version on the channel. I think we only did like two, maybe three sessions of it. Is because it's not as fleshed out as this one, where there's only like supposedly there's three different gyms, but we can only ever find one, and it's not clear which one is the gym leader. And even if we were to find said gym leader, there is no clear like there is still no clear way of finding out if the gym leader is even beatable or not. Because every time we look at the really Master Ball, you gave me a freaking rock gem. That's dumb. Ooh, I can barely see. That is interesting. And I still find that there should be a legendary in here somewhere. Okay, if I go really high up, can I go past this little fog effect that they have going on over here? Not really. No. It's biome specific, I guess. That is cool. It reminds me of how like how the nether biomes are where they have that cool particle effect. I don't know, my favorite particle effect is the basalt deltas, even though I know for a fact that that biome is complete trash. But like the warped forest, it's okay, but like You definitely can't really do much with it. And what was the other one? The crimson one. I mean, red's a good, decent color to have as a particle effect around your thing. Like if you're gonna make like a smoky, charred, like wasteland kind of thing, I think the red would prove like a very nice looking like atmosphere. But yeah, I don't know. Just trying to figure out where we are, where we can go, have some fun. Also, I have to go and figure out where I have that structure saved and be able to place it down. And the cool thing about this structure is that technically I can put it anywhere I really want. But I'm gonna put it. I think more than likely I'm gonna put it inside of or above our outpost, or at least around that area. It'll be cool because it'll have a block that's actually something that we can make. I think. Ooh, Vivian. I can't remember. I know what it's called, but I don't know if you can make it or if there's only like, or if you can only get it by like taking it from one of the gyms. Because that's where I took mine. Let's see here. So there is a block called the elevator block. Oh, you can make it. Okay. There might be other mods that have similar items, but eh. But for this one in particular, though, I know that it's in this mod, so yeah. And it's a really nice item. It makes certain areas much more clean. Like if you've ever built like a huge base before, and you had to use stairs that are too big or too clunky, or you had to create like a smaller sort of staircase leading down because, or try to make it more uniform, so though like it's much easier to go up and down kind of thing. This makes it much more easier because now you can have like a one block instead of having like a 2x2 if you want like more of a circular staircase, or 9x9 to make it at least a little bit better, like uniformed kind of thing. I know that's how like I used to do everything for staircases, but then I kind of just ended up giving up because it just got way too boring to build them. So, and then I think I kept seeing people using. Okay, back during beta Minecraft, I kept seeing people using slabs for stairs, and I always got very confused why people were using slabs for stairs. So I'd always change it to actual like stair blocks, even though it never really did fit the aesthetic. I think everybody used, it was either cobblestone or it was like stone slabs. I don't know if they changed. Oh, they might have changed it. They might change it to smooth stone for the current version of Minecraft. But yeah, so pretty much like it's either the smooth stone slab or if I were to show it off here, you'll see like stone slab. Ooh, this one right here. So that block right there. So they had that as their like sort of staircase, and I'd always go like, why? Why are you using slabs? It's easier just to use stairs. So I change it to stairs. But since recently, I can see the appeal of slabs over stairs. Because anytime somebody used like slabs in terms of their like, not their floor, but like in terms of their like in terms of having to use as stairs, I was always really confused. I was like, why? But then once you start seeing it being applied and seeing how fluid it is, you go, okay, I can see it now. But I always like stairs though. Maybe that's because like in beta I always like liked using stairs overall. I think it was like my most placed block because like it was always like how I used to get up and down my structures kind of thing. And I always like building like staircases up and down. I know when I built, I think it was my first tower, I think. I ended up using a ladder system up and it was fine. Like there was nothing really wrong with it, but like I think I would have benefited better if I used a water elevator system going up instead of using a ladder. But I didn't know about a water elevator system. The only thing that I knew of was, hey, you can use ladders to go up and down structures. So I was like, hey, I'll use ladders. Now I'd probably just use scaffolding. Because scaffolding will probably just be much easier. Plus, you can easily, like, remove it. Okay, where's the entrance? Oh, I passed it. I went around the whole thing. No, take your stupid torches back. Don't want them. But yeah, like that's pretty much what I ended up doing for like old structures. Was that like anytime I found that, I would just end up removing them for stairs. Anytime you needed to go up, sometimes depending on what it was, I used ladders, or other times I used an actual like staircase going up. And then I think later on, I think I stopped doing my normal staircase of going up, and I tried using a different style, which usually just means that like you go up, but then like at the last block, it would just be like a normal one, and then it would like curve up, so that it's much easier to get up. Unfortunately, that design ended up getting sort of like I just kept getting tired of building it that way, so I ended up just changing my idea for it, and then I stopped building it that way because it was getting annoying, kind of just curving it up kind of thing. If there was a staircase, I could kind of show it off. Okay, so next time we find a village, I'll start tearing down their roof a little bit, and I'll show you what I mean. Like, I liked it, don't get me wrong, though, but, like, I got sick and tired of doing it that way over and over again. And I think that's why, like, I keep trying to change up everything that I do, in particular. Over there. Oh, it's just a reed. All right. Haven't really found many cool locations over here. Weird. Oh, we found another Celebi thing. That's cool. You can have your stupid. You can have your flowers back. I want them. Got some heavy duty boots. Cool. I'll start storing this stuff in here then. Actually, I'll keep the stuff I can sell on hand just in case I do find a Pokemon. uncomfortable. I don't know if there's anything really much over here. Why isn't it following me anymore? Thank you very much. Okay. We haven't even seen a Pokemon Center. That's weird. Hmm. There we go. Unfortunately, this doesn't have stairs. Oh, technically it does. But not enough that it would be able to show it off. Plus, at least with if you're around a village, you can have things that you can break around it just to kind of show it off better. How far away am I? Not too far away from those. All right. Okay. The next island I see, I have to check. So I think we found a new way that I can definitely do this, and it's a much nicer system for you guys at the very least. And it's an okay system for me, but as I said, I think next time though, I'll have to use the stopwatch. I didn't think I would need it because I could always just alt tab, but always being able to like make sure that you guys can see, like either like using the chat or like doing that kind of thing is definitely not a very good idea. Okay. And I think on one of my sessions I messed up, so that's a lot of fun. I think it was the last Pokemon Silver one, I think, where I thought that I had more than enough videos at 16 minutes. Turns out I was wrong. I only had 15 minutes of each thing, so either it's either one of two things. Either like OBS told me that I had more minutes on a video than I normally did. I got another Master Ball crate. Either OBS told me that I recorded more, or uh, or I done goofed and thought that I did enough for 2 videos, but I didn't. Because either I was really tired or because like I just wanted to be a goof that day. Like take and pick which answer you think is more applicable kind of thing. There we go. Okay. So now we have ourselves an area. Okay, so here's the stair design that I'm talking about. Okay. Tear up these three. I think it'll be better just to show it off like that. And we'll take okay. So do this, this, and this. So in order for you to go up, like let's say the next level, I need one more staircase going up. But instead, what I would do is I would have a solid ground here, and then I would do this. So whenever you're going up to the next floor, you just do this, right? And then you go on the next floor kind of thing. Sorry about that. I thought I was able to catch it in time, but I didn't. I think you heard a little bit of it. But yeah. But that's what I'm kind of talking about, though. Like, that's kind of like the staircase idea that I changed into, and then I got sick and tired of building it that way. So yeah. No! Hunchcrow. Hunchcrow, get up. Thank you. Jeez, man. Hunchcrow's trying to kill me. Okay, what kind of Pokemon are you? No, stop with the mail. The mail doesn't help me. Like, at all. Actually, I could sell stuff now. So yeah, I'm still sick. That's probably why sometimes you'll hear me like not maybe I might cut it out, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, so like I'm still sick. I'm still trying to I'm still trying to get better kind of thing. So though like well that stuff doesn't happen again. But yeah. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and oh, it's so far away. Is there a building in there? Wait, hang on a second. Is there a village building in there? Or is that actually how these fire gyms are? Where they have wood inside. Oh, they do have wood inside. Oh, that's very interesting. I did not know that. Alright. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to do this. Fire gym will go number 5. And I'll go with creative mode and I'll go place down the thing. So that's what I mean though, like sometimes you'll hear me like cut my audio and that's because like I'm coughing, of course. And to make sure it's that's also another reason why I keep constantly checking. Is to make sure I click the mute microphone button the second time so it's unmuted. Okay, so I have the gym. Yeah. So let's go back to wrong button again. Okay, why aren't you following me anymore? Like, that is the most like weirdest thing I've ever seen. It's like it doesn't want to follow me anymore. Okay. Where is outpost? Outpost. There it is. Teleport. Okay, we're gonna go sleep. Okay. We are going to go and start cooking up some fish. Coal. I'm gonna grab 2 of those, and I'm gonna grab 2 more. Here's what we're gonna do. Since 8 is a stack, 4 will be half, so should be fine. Yep. Whoops. All right. Ooh, a shiny Turtwig. Do we want to attempt to get it though? Oh wait, I threw all my Pokeballs up here though. Yeah, I threw all of them back up here. You can go in there. I mean, we can try and go for it. I'm not gonna say no. Okay, do we want to... Okay. Thunderwave. I also don't want to use Nightshade just in case. Where is the Turtwig? Oh, there it is. So I didn't change the shiny odds, so it's not like we're gonna get a lot of shiny Pokemon. Or anything like that. Actually, you know what? I think I should change to Tyranitar. So that we have the Sandstorm doing damage. And then we switch to Hoopa. There you go. Our first shiny ever caught is a Turtwig. Almost done. Right. Okay. So there's nothing in here. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, that should be more than enough food for now. Do I need more lights in this front area though, like for nighttime and stuff? There we go. Okay. Let's see here. Oh wait. What is your stats? You are very gentle, but you're also enormous, which is kind of interesting. Oh, it's small. And it's quiet, which doesn't really help me much anyway. Okay. Are they both the same level? They are, but you can definitely tell the IVs are slightly different. Okay, let's throw... Throw you guys in here for now. Oh, I don't even know if there's a grass flying can actually fly with. That's a bummer. Oh, no, wait, we were going with ground. Wait. There might be a ground type that can fly. That's wherever we wanted, so... How do you release? No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, what's W then? Oh, no, that's not what I wanted either. Okay, how do you... Does it have to be by your party, though? Oops. Let's rename. I don't know. I don't know how to remove it. I don't know how to... Oh, wait. There you go. I have a shiny, and we have Gibble as our new Pokemon. Do you have at least some decent moves, though? You have Sand Tomb? Yak. Yucky. That's a bad move. Do we even have any good ones? We have Sandstorm. Okay. There's a water gym, but like I don't know how well Turtwig will be able to do. Well, I'll take a look. I don't know. Yeah, because Dragon Breath's not really that great. Wait, can you learn Breaking Swipe? Wait, Gibble, can you learn Breaking Swipe? Gibble. Gibble. Nope. You can't learn Breaking Swipe yet. I'm pretty sure that Garchomp can learn it. Okay, let's try the TMs. I want to see if they actually change by Minecraft Day. They do. Nothing in here, though. Oh, did it again. That could be very helpful. And final TMs. Give me something good. I mean, Retaliate might be able to be helpful. But nothing really else in here, though. Shame. Here we go. Alright, Turtwig just learned Giga Drain. I think it told me I can delete moves. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Oh, I already had it. Well. Alright, so that is going to be it for today. Next time, we will be going in with a different type. We'll be going with the ground type. I'll see you guys next time for some more Pixelmon adventures.